It'll probably take you 2 or 3 hours, and you can accelerate pipe 2 to 3 times as fast by simply making sure that all of your reps. What is up, earning managers? Thank you very much for talking to your employer about expensing a license to our Patreon. As always, we unpack each and every single video here through the lens of a revenue manager. So now that your reps are hopefully focusing on upfront contracts, your job is super simple. If you want to be a manager of the people, it is your job to remove roadblocks for your team as much as humanly possible. That's because you're not a salesperson anymore. They are. They're busy out there chasing deals. So you need to be looking around corners and removing obstacles for them. So regardless of what your sales process is as an organization, it is critically important that you think it through. And I'm not talking about thinking through sales stages 1 through 6. If that sounds a little bit too simple, it's because it is. Sure, you may have sales stages in your sales process documentation or in something like a CRM, but we know it never actually follows that process. If your typical sales process is a month, what meetings happen in that month that are way outside of the process? Is there a sales stage where actually 5 to 6 different meetings happen? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? Is it multiple years because it's some sort of federal contract? Regardless of what it is, sit down with pen and paper for your reps and figure out what the specific goal is for each and every single one of those calls. I can't give you the answers to this because I don't know your business, but I know this is the single biggest reason why most reps actually report why they stop using upfront and social contracts. It's because even in the YouTube video where we told them, be crystal clear about what it is your goal is, they're moving fast, they have a lot going on, so they're oftentimes not going to do it. It'll probably take you 2 or 3 hours, and you can accelerate pipe 2 to 3 times as fast by simply making sure that all of your reps have a document that says, hey, if you're at this particular phase, this should be your goal. What you're gonna see as a manager is when you start inspecting calls or doing ride-alongs with your reps, you are going to see that they are increasing pipe velocity like crazy because they are getting way more of what they want out of their calls by being really crystal clear about what their intentions are with their customer. This can absolutely change everything, but it is entirely up to you to go ahead, block some time on your calendar, think this through. If there are 90 meetings between an introduction with a client and an inevitable purchase, then there is 90 reasons right there why your reps are not going to use the most critical tool in all of selling, which is an upfront or social contract. So the bigger, more complex your sale is, the more reason as a manager you need to go through this exercise, train your team up on it, let them know, be very intentional about what your expectations are, that every single meeting must have an upfront or social contract. And always remember, reps only respect what you inspect. So don't let any of this slide. This is the most important thing that you can be doing and coaching into your sales reps. But as is always the case, it's on you to make it easy for them if you want them to adopt anything. That is it, managers. Thank you for checking out today's lesson. And again, thank you for talking to your employer about expensing a license to our Patreon channel here. Much more content where this is coming from. Until next time, remember this: tough times in sales don't last for managers. Tough sales managers do. Good luck out there today.